suspension kit. And what you gotta do, you gotta pull the side covers off. And it's real simple. They just pop off. Just be careful. They just pop right out of the hose. Be careful so you don't scratch it. Pull it out of the way. All right. So Frankie's gonna install the pump. Pump comes with the little bracket and the 2 screws. Simply bolts into these 2 holes right here on the back. This is our 15 street glide. Be careful, make sure you don't get the wires caught behind the bracket, but it just literally slides up in here, like so. You'll start the 2 screws, make sure you get both screws started before you tighten them up. Now when you're doing this, we're not putting the blue Loctite on for this install, but definitely put you some blue Loctite on all the bolts so they don't fall off. Make sure your wires aren't pinched behind anything. It's literally that easy. The compressor is installed. And Frankie, in a minute, he's going to run all these wires up, and we're going to zip tie them in these little brackets right here that you see. He's going to do that in a minute, but he's going to put the control panel, the control valve on now. See the valve? We're going to use the bottom bolt. He's going to unscrew it. And right in here, there's a little bolt right here. You'll see inside the little cover, there's a hole right there. We're going to go through. We'll put the bottom bolt in it. And we'll move around this side so you can see where it's at. Got the bolt in. Now he's going to run the wires up through the hole here. There he goes. We'll get all the wires up through the hole, so they're not pinched. All right, now he's just going to tighten it up, 5/16 Allen wrench. And again, we use blue Loctite on this normally, not for the demonstration purposes. All right, so he's got it on there tight. Now, we're going to run we just got to run the wires. We're going to run it. You see how they run it across the top, down to this side, and he's going to run it back under here and connect it. And I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to show you Paul. Hold on, Paul. I'm going to show him how we connect that. So you just simply plug it in right there, and while he's plugging it in, and zip tying it up, I'm going to go to the other side and show you what Paul's doing. Paul's got the side cover off. It's a T40 Torx. He's going to undo these 2 bolts. With them undone, this is the power wire. All your street glides, they come with this little charging cord or accessory cord. This thing is so simple, it plugs right into it. He's going to pull it down to that hole and right back out through what you call this plastic piece that holds all your fuses and whatever else. He's going to run that wire right through that hole. We'll route it down this way so the seat don't affect it. There's a fuse in it right there. Pull more of it on out to ball it up in here, get the fuse out so you can get to the fuse too. We'll get this cord, and this is all new for us too, so we're going to pull it so the fuse is all the way through. That way, if you ever do shoot a fuse, you can get to it. When you see that wire, you got to get it tucked back in there real good. You see Paul, it's right there. It's trying to get on the part that keeps the wheel away. You got to get it tucked out of the way of that. Okay. So the answer is don't do it that way. We're going to run it. I think we run it through one of that little bitty hole, didn't you, Frankie?
Well, this cavity will let it go back in there.
You got it through there. I'll show you where he's going to pull it out here in just a second. There you go. He'll get the fuse pulled all the way out. There's a fuse in it right here. So that way you can, if you ever do shoot, you can. You see the hole that he pulled it through, this cavity right here? See that? That's how he pulled it through. Now he's going to put the bolts back in. Alright, she's back tight, and you just simply plug this in. Plug that in, put it all up in behind that thing. You could zip tie it, or you can just put it back here and put your cover on. Paul's gonna pop the cover back on.
It's gonna have to zip tie be a lot better.
And covered it back on, and it's all hid. Now the power's hooked up to it. It was literally that easy. So Frankie's went in now, and he's zip tied this up. You can see he's zip tied in a few places. He's gonna run this wire. He's gonna run the wire to the shocks. He's gonna run it up and over, and then hooks into the back. Now you want to go around that, I think. He goes into the back one. It actually says shocks on it. That says pump, right? That's the one for the pump. That's the front one. There's the one from the front. And just so I can show you that it works. She's working with that. So it's already working because we got power to it. Now all he's got to do, now we got to put the shocks on. So on that side, you take these 3/4 bolts out. Paul's over here on this side. Normally we use the air tools or electric tools, but for the matter of making this video really cool, we're doing it with ratchets. We got a jack underneath the bike right there, as you see. So you simply unbolt it. When you get these shocks, they got air hose in them. Undo the air hose from the top, but there's oil in them, so don't spill them. And the shocks literally go on that easy on both sides. They normally make sure you get both bolts in before you tighten them up. He just pulled his and then moved it. It just moved. Moved real easy. Looks like he got them both started. The shocks are on. This is literally all that's really left is just hooking the 2 air lines to the shocks, and you've got air ride. That may be the easiest system we've ever seen installed, and it's quick and clean. Of course, you have to tie the got to run the lines now from the shocks. It's labeled left and right. We use the short one on the left side and the long one going over to Paul's side over there. We're gonna feed them down through under the holes there, so it won't be by the seat. So the seat won't crush them. See, Frankie, you see how he's doing? He just simply plugs it in. He's gonna zip tie it right there like that. Paul's gonna feed the main line right down through here. I'll grab it for him when I see it. There, all right, it's Paul fed me the line. I'm gonna simply take it and work it into this back hole and put the line in. There, it's all hooked up. Now we just simply got to zip tie these few lines up and these down and put the seats back on. Now this thing should work right now, but we're gonna make sure somebody gets up on top of it and sits on it so we don't, or they're gonna hold it. They're gonna hold on to it so we don't drop it. Now we're gonna try the up. Sorry, you gotta pull this pin. Pin up, it goes. There she goes. Air ride going up. She's already up off the jack. Let's see how high we can go here. She all the way up? All right, she's all the way up. And there she is. She's ready to go. It's literally that easy. I want to show you. We're going to go ahead and put the, I'm going to go ahead and dump the air out. Setting it back down. All right. We're going to go ahead and show you. Of course, you've seen us do that. We're going to go ahead and pop the side cover back on. Now, granted, we are going to tie these wires up, which will take another couple minutes. This is literally less than a 15-minute job. Put the bags on, but put the seat back on, and this thing is done. That's just how simple this new American suspension kit is. So we're going to tie the wires up, put the seat back on, and we're going to set this thing down. We're going to see how low it'll go. We're going to take it for a ride. We're back for another video in a few minutes.